Alright, much brew about nothing time. Playing some Esper, Solemnity, and, we don't have any lands. So, geez, even with one land, we'd think about keeping this, but we gotta ship it. Alright, not a insane hand. We'll put the land at the bottom, but this could work out. Rune Halo for protection. To do things. Up against humans. And there's Aether Vial. Didn't we just scry this to the bottom? I swear, Moto. To the bottom. It says it. It says it in the chat. It says it. Moto. I like our matchup against humans generally, but I'm not sure this hand is going to be good enough, especially now that we drew another Flooded Strand. So Flooded Strand, go. Solemnity is pretty good against humans just on its own. So that's one of the reasons this matchup is actually really good. Also, they can't beat the lock. I don't even know if they can beat the lock after sideboarding, actually. Opponent has a Kite Sail Freebooter. Can take our Ruined Halo. Yep. Well, Fatal Push is good. We have good cards against this deck. We'll just take a Hollowed Fountain. Tapped. Well, we found Solemnity. The problem is it's a bit slow. Our opponent's already going to have 2 counters on their Aether Vial. Our hope is that we're able to Solemnity into Zur. And if we can Zur... yeah. It just might be too slow here. Vials on 2, which is where they want it to be. And they can, like, Mantis Rider into Thalia's Lieutenant. And then life is hard. Opponent gets in. Well, at least they didn't vial anything. Yet. Crag Polluted Delta. Grab a Watery Grave. Tapped. Play the Field of Ruin. Get down. Solemnity. Not sure this is going to be enough. If we top deck Phyrexian Unlife off the top of our deck, then we might have a shot here. I guess it doesn't even have to be that crazy. If we can, like, Fatal Push the Kite Sail, Ruined Halo, Mantis Rider, something along those lines, that buys us a bit of time. Meddling Mage, naming Unlife. So we can't just draw and play Unlife, which means we're, oh boy. We'll see. Maybe we live long enough. 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess it depends on what removal our opponent could have, like Reflector Mage, and how fast they can get on the battlefield. Also what we draw. Still could use like a Fatal Push or something. Thalia's Lieutenant, not doing much because of Solemnity. Opponent gets in, hits us for a bunch, down to 8. We play the Swamp. This is all we can do. If they have Reflector Mage, it's very bad and we probably lose, but get down Zur, pass the turn. If they don't have Reflector Mage, there's a chance we just get Unlife and win. So this is a really big turn. Come on, no Reflector Mage. No Reflector Mages. They don't have mana for Path. So I think their only realistic out is Reflector Mage. Or killing us somehow. Oh. Wow. Top decks the mana. Oh! Wow! Alright. Well, that does it, unfortunately. And we even draw the Unlife, but our opponent named it with Meddling Mage, and we just did not find a removal spell. Wow! Well, we mulliganed, and that hand went horribly, and our opponent almost still lost. So that shows you how good this deck is in that matchup. Things went super bad, and our opponent had to not get lucky to win, but they were still extremely close to just losing. Just straight up losing. Alright, so we can bring in another Detention Sphere, potentially. Go down a Logic Knot, I think, isn't good. Maybe we go down both Logic Knots and bring in our Kitchen Finks as well. And I think we just run it like that. Alright, we're on the play. Oh, deck. Well, we are running poorly today. I guess we keep this. Thoughtseize, I think, to the bottom. Play Godless Shrine, tapped. Pass the turn. Unclaimed territory for our opponent. And passes. We'll play Polluted Delta. Pass the turn. Ghostly Prison can be pretty good against humans. And Ghost Quarter Lock comes online pretty quick. Opponent, Cavern. And Thalia. Well, Crag Polluted Delta. grab a island, and we're just going to path Thalia so we can Ghostly Prison. Opponent finds a plains. Well, Ghost Quarter, and we will get down our Ghostly Prison. Pass the turn. Another unclaimed territory. Bone it. Kite Sail Freebooter has a couple of options. Probably takes Crucible, I guess. Wow, alright. Takes the Unlife. Interesting. Well, get down Crucible. Get back Polluted Delta. Pass the turn. So we can start Zurring next turn. And it's still hard for our opponent to attack. We could also start Ghost Quartering, potentially. Ziggurat for our opponent. Thalia's Lieutenant pumps the Freebooter. Yep. And Thalia's Lieutenant pumps both Dorks. Well, opponent's building a board. Let's see if they can kill our Zur. That's a big question. Can attack, so crack Polluted Delta. Get a Hallowed Fountain. Tapped. I think we just play Zur. Play Polluted Delta. Pass the turn. Opponent's only got 2 cards in hand. If we get to start attacking with Zur, life is excellent. If our opponent has to spend their turn casting Reflector Mage, it's not that bad. And just Ziggurat. Because if they Reflector Mage, they can only attack with 1 creature. And next turn, we can Detention Sphere, Freebooter, and play Unlife. They do have Reflector Mage, by the looks. Or Meddling Mage. Yeah, but it's Reflector Mage. Yep. Well, let's see. Let's see what we run into. We need a Solemnity. So opponent pumps the Dorks, bounces Zur. They can get in for 4, but it takes all their mana. Yep. So we take 4. Crag Polluted Delta. Get a Hallowed Fountain. Tapped. Down to 13. Come on! Solemnity. Thoughtseize. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I think what we need to do is play Detention Sphere, get rid of the Freebooter, play Polluted Delta, crack Polluted Delta, get a Swamp, play Unlife, pass the turn. So now we can just draw Solemnity, or we can... more mana. 1, 2. They can still only attack with 2 creatures. So we can draw Solemnity, or we can get down Zur, and if they don't find another Reflector Mage, get Solemnity that way. Having another Reflector Mage is pretty bad for us, though. Although, Unlife does buy us a bit of time. So opponent gets in, hits us down to 6. Well, let's Thoughtseize. See what's in our opponent's hand. Make sure it's not Reflector Mage. Looks like it is Reflector Mage. Alright, it's a Reflector Mage. Opponent's out of cards. So, run out Zur. Destroy Cavern. Get back Ghost Quarter. Destroy Unclaimed Territory. And pass the turn. We might be good. We might be good. They need a big draw this turn. Like another Reflector Mage. Or a way to kill Unlife. They can only attack with 1 creature because of these Ziggurats. And is our opponent scooping it up? Did we get there? And our opponent scoops it up. All right, we got there. Whew, the lock coming through. Well, I wish we had stole the first game because then we'd be safe. But the lock is still very good. Very good. We don't really have any more removal we can bring in. Thoughtseize is like hit or miss. I'm not super excited about it, especially on the draw. Pithing Needle. How good is Pithing Needle? I mean, I guess it's only stopping an Aether Vial. Maybe we should keep... Well, Runed Halo seems reasonable. Let's go down Thoughtseize for a Logic Knot and a Runed Halo. And try it like that. See what happens. Oh boy. Well, we got the combo. And we got a removal spell and an Inquisition. This actually seems pretty good. Unclaimed Territory. And there's Aether Vial. Alright. Well, we Polluted Delta. Crack it. Grab a Swamp. And just Inquisition. Champion Meddling Mage. Phantasmal Image Aether Vial. So let's just take Meddling Mage. Pass the turn. I don't see any disruption in our opponent's hand. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is kind of where we're wanting to be. Opponent can double... Okay, they just Aether Vial. Sure. And Ziggurat. Yup. Opponent passes. Well, we play Flooded Strand, pass the turn. Next turn, we can start playing combo pieces if we want to. It really depends on what our opponent draws here. They could top deck something that ruins our plans. There's Champion. Yup. Untaps. Phantasmal Image, 2 unknown cards. What do you got, opponent? What did you find? Vials in. What did they draw? Oh! Oh, wow. Wow. All right. Well, that probably is game. Opponent top decked it. They top decked it. Well, you put cards in your deck so you can draw them. And draw them our opponent did. Wow. The Phantasmal Image means they get to take 2 of our cards, which means we're super far behind. Takes Detention Sphere. And now they get to Phantasmal Image to take one of our combo pieces, copying the Kite Sail Freebooter. That is unfortunate, I guess, would be the words that I would say. Yup. Jeez. Jeez Louise. Well, there's good news in this very unfortunate situation. And the good news in this absolutely horrible situation is any removal spell gets back our combo pieces by killing a freebooter. So opponent gets in. So it's not like we're just out of outs. Crag Flooded Strand. Get a Hollowed Fountain. We actually have a lot of good things in our deck still. Unfortunately, we're drawing lands like a fiend. Polluted Delta, crack it, grab our island, get down Phyrexian on life. So now we just gotta hope we actually draw something. We have the pieces in our deck, and we have several turns to draw them. Do we find them? Opponent takes up Vial, 2 cards in hand. Wow, I can't believe how good of a draw that freebooter was. Alright, Unclaimed Territory, 1 card in hand. Last card, another Aether Vial. Alright, Path to Exile, Fatal Push, Zur the Enchanter. So many cards on our list. So many cards. Well, there's Zur the Enchanter. So play the land, run out our Zur. This means our opponent has 1 turn. Come on, not again. No top deck again. No top deck. You can't. No, no, no. No, no, no. To the top deck train. No Reflector Mages. Just let us get in with our Zur, start getting our pieces, and then we're good. What do you got, opponent? It better not be a Reflector Mage. Opponent goes attacking. Well, we will block 1. Take 4. Down to 5. Opponent passes. Ooh, we got a Fatal Push, too. Well, get in with Zur. Tutor out Detention Sphere. Detention Sphere the freebooter. Get back both of our spells. And now I think we're good. I think we got there. Play Solemnity. Play Polluted Delta. Pass the turn. And we got the GGs. We got the GGs. Whoo! We got there. Solemnity, Unlife. We got there, we got there, we got there. I was so nervous. It seemed like we had the nut draw, but then our opponent found that freebooter, and it definitely gave us a run. This feels like just a super good matchup for us. Our cards just naturally hate on our opponent's cards. Whew! But that was a lot closer than I was hoping it would be. Oh my god. Thanks for watching the video. If you're subscribed, make sure to hit that bell icon to get notifications for all the latest videos. It's a great way to support the channel for free, and you can find the next video right here.